Good morning. It's March 20th. It's Friday. Today we have a Google Hangouts planned from 10 o'clock to 11 for a story time, share circle, and hopefully the chance to meet Chicken the cat. I'm so excited. Additionally, of course, your child still has some work to do today. And today in reading, we're going to be starting with Jessica's Mess, the story on willbooks.com. Jessica's Mess has about one sentence per page. And what you're really going to be focusing on this book is sequence. And what you'll notice on each page is that there's going to be some repetition. So there's going to be some things that are going to stay the same on the page, and maybe see if your child notices that things are repeating throughout the book, just with like a change on each page with a different picture and subject. At the end, you're going to be asking your child, how do you feel about the end? And have a conversation with them about that. In language, we have page 7 and 8, and you're going to be reviewing what we've been doing this week, which is the OU and the OW sound that makes the sound ow. They both have different spellings, which is why at the top it says sounds and spellings review. So your child is going to have the words right here: flower, bounce, clown, sprouts, owls, trout, and they're going to need to place them where they belong. It's really going to be helpful for you to help sound out these words for them if they need it. On page 8, you're going to be doing basically the same thing, except instead of matching it to a picture, you're matching the word in the word bank to the sentence that matches it. So asking your child, and if you want, you could even have them, try drawing a picture that might help them with the words. At the bottom for dictation today, you can go ahead and skip the dictation at the bottom of the page. Don't worry about that section. In math, we are doing pages 11 and 12, and we are going to be continuing comparing numbers. And in math, it's going to be really important to make sure that they can show a certain amount of subjects. So, for example, it says there are blank more flowers than vases. So your child's first going to have to see how many vases are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They already told us we have more flowers. So let's find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers, and maybe draw a line to signify that that's the same amount there. How many more? 1, 2, 3. So that is what you're going to be doing in math today with them. And you're definitely going to want to sit there with them. Like I always say with math, there's fun pictures, but there's such a deeper understanding that goes to all of these. So I really appreciate you guys sticking with them during this in math. On the back page, similar kind of issue. You're going to have a group, Lily's buttons, and her buttons below, Danny's buttons, and then it says blank has more buttons. They can clearly see it is Lily, but she has blank more buttons, and that's where, once again, your child is going to have to figure out, okay, Danny has 4, Lily has 8. If Lily took the 4 that Danny has, how many more does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're really going to have to make sure that they have an understanding of that to complete this page. In writing, you have a fun writing page I think that the kids are going to really like. It says, what are some things that make you happy? And they have dogs, cats, bubbles, friends, books as examples, and I think many of them will probably pick a lot of those things. But of course, push them to be more creative. That's what I do in class. Don't just use the examples. Really push your mind to think of what really truly makes them happy. So blank, make me happy because, and then they need to finish the sentence. And like I said the other day, don't worry about them doing the entire page. If you want to push them, you can, but they just need to finish that one sentence, and always be checking their punctuation. In science today, we're doing non-living versus living things in the world. So this can be really fun, and you can totally make this something special at home too. There are so many ways to go beyond this page. So on this page, they're just looking at that underlined word and picking which item matches. says a bee needs a flower, a tree needs sunshine, and so on. But to go beyond this, I have a couple ideas for you. The first, and don't worry, I'll be sending you links in the email this morning too. The first is a game online where the kids will be able to see a picture of a living and non-living thing, and then they're able to choose non-living or living. So you see a picture of a bird, and I can ask myself, is that non-living or living? And submit. And it keeps going with more questions. So I think that's a fun little review for them. And then another game online is a match the memory. So it's memory, just like a memory card game at home, where they flip two images and see if they can match it as living or non-living. Beyond that, though, for living and non-living, I think at home you could do a lot of fun things. For example, having your kids, finding a flower in the backyard or a spoon in your kitchen and asking them, is the spoon living or non-living? Is the flower living or non-living? So you can really go beyond with them here, and I think that would be a lot of fun for them during this time at home. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great Friday, and I really hope to see you guys at the Google Hangout. Thank you. Bye.